and good morning. Hope you're all doing well. It's the garage day, so we're heading off to the garage. But then something crept on Dan really sort of late at night, which then he had to do this morning. So he's gone off to do that. I have no idea where he is, my point is, and we're running late. What a surprise. So we've got to quickly get to this garage. And we're not even packed up properly. Leads, everything needs doing. I don't know where he is. So yeah, first job for me today will be the lights. If you remember on yesterday's vlog, we'd mentioned that. And Dan's going to be doing something with the backlights. So all light work today. But yeah, hopefully the weather will stay not too hot, I want to say. As long as it's not too hot, we can get stuff done, can't we? But there's no more in here I can do. I am literally just waiting for Dan. So till he arrives, well, there's no video, is there? If only I was filming that second. As soon as I put the camera down, he come around the corner and frighten me. Oh gosh. Say good morning. Where have you been? We're late. We're running late. And what you ain't got time.
We're not running late. We can go whenever we want.
You said we have to be there before 9.
No, just come whenever you want. I says it'll probably be 9, 10 o'clock.
You said before 9.
No, I didn't.
I've turned the fridge off.
Well, we can go in a minute.
Oh, that ain't what he said to me. He said we're going first thing. So I've turned the fridge off. I've done everything.
And good morning from me. Tiring one already. Right. I made a boo-boo. Thank you to someone who commented. So we have got us, obviously we have got us screen wash because that's the cap for it. The cap is attached to it. So me being stupid, I just saw this gap down here and I thought it's missing. Whether there's meant to be anything in that gap, I don't know. So we're going to go find out anyway. And this still needs connecting to that somehow. I don't know how you'd get that all the way over there. So we do need to go. He needs to do it for us. But we'll get his cap back on anyway.
And then it's light jobs today, isn't it?
Light jobs. Not easy jobs, light.
Yeah.
Light jobs.
I'm trying to make it sound easy to you. But yeah.
Right, let's crack on.
Yeah,
it's going to be a busy day.
All sorted.
All sorted in 10 seconds.
Lovely lads, didn't even park this properly, come running out, did it for us, job done. There we go, we're off. Not even 2 minutes.
We've been to the garage. Look at that, we've got a cover. Woo! And screen wash. It's because that didn't reach the reservoir. We thought there was something missing from down here, but no, this pipe was over there, so that needed pulling over to this one. So it's just me being stupid last night, but we've got us cover now, so we're happy. Right, so two jobs, one for Mazzy, one for me. Mazzy's got the headlights to do, I've got the rear lights to do. So who's having the camera? I don't know, probably Mazzy. I need to unscrew them and check the bulbs, see the difference, and find my new bulbs which I've bought. I have got a pack of bulbs somewhere. I need to find it. Oh, same old, isn't it? You buy something and you never see it again. And then when you don't need it, you'll find it. I just had bonnet up.
Hey?
I just had it up.
I know, that's what I'm telling you.
Okay, let's crack on. Are you ready?
Got me magic gloves on, look.
Let's do some magic.
Right, so I've taped them up. This is the before and after, yeah? So if you go and show them both lights. If you can see here, look, this is how clear it's supposed to have been, look. So this is...
Once upon a time.
Yeah.
So you can see it best if I go up and down like that. It's this big line going across here. That's the worst one by far. This one isn't too bad. Yeah, that ain't too bad at all, right? Well, it is down there.
Right, so this stuff is magic as long as you haven't got cracks, and if you've got fog in the inside, this ain't going to help any of that. This is literally just to clean your lens. So this is the first step. Step 1, This is the magic step, and apparently to use as many of these as you can, because this is your most important step. Now this is very dangerous. This is the caution on this. And then I read the ingredient, it's actually got methanol in these.
Methanol? Isn't that a drug they have in America and they're all going mad?
Magic, look. So apparently this now is going to get off. Wow. Okay. So this is chemical based.
I can't tell it doing much.
I can. But anyway, we'll keep at it for now.
Are you going to do them both at the same time or one at a time?
Well, one step at a time. One light.
All right.
Yeah, so I'll do this step on this light and then do the next step on the next light. So this is quite an important step.
Can I come back to you then?
You can, yeah.
Leave you to it. Notice the hazard lights on there. I didn't even know there was one there. So they're working.
Well, I'll tell you what, they weren't working when we had when the thingy fell off though.
No, not working properly. The ones at the back here are not proper. So if I show you, I don't know if you're going to be able to tell. That's reasonably bright. Yeah, this is correct. I've not done anything with any of these bulbs. But on this side, it's not very bright. It's working, but it's not very bright. So I think I've put the wrong bulb in. And I think that is what's making, you know, when you turn left or anything on when you're driving, and sometimes it goes really fast on the dashboard, there's something wrong. That's what the problem is, and I think it's because the wrong bulb's in. So I'm going to get in, I'm going to check these two, see I've got the right bulbs in, and replace them if need be. I'm pretty sure that needs replacing with something else. That's yellowing. Is it meant to be yellow? Yes, it is. And I got these from that, remember that not a pound shop, but cheapy shop, £7, all different bulbs in there, so hopefully we've got everything we need.
But I'm on my second wipe, so this is taking the oxidisation off your headlamps. I've got another 2 to go, so until this goes clear, keeps wiping off clear, then you know you're done.
So that is going to take this line out?
No, that's when the sandpapering is. This is taking the oxidisation out.
It does seem to be looking good.
Yeah, if you come here, like, this is your oxidisation.
Yeah, that's yellow.
Yeah. So you've got to keep
that's
with
clear.
this. Yeah?
Well done, yeah, that's brilliant. You should have just bought them and saved money. Yeah, that looks really good.
Haven't finished it. Another 2 wipes and then I'll be moving on to the sandpapering stage. I've done step 1, so I've just come to check on Dan. It's a bit scary, if I'm honest. Not gonna lie. But anyway.
I think that's flashing better than it was.
Okay.
So maybe it has solved the problem, but I need to put it back together, get them both on. I didn't know, and I think I've just found out, your indicator light is the same light as your hazard lights.
Yeah, I would have thought so, but I don't know. I'm not 100% sure.
I didn't know that.
I don't know.
Well, it is now anyway.
Oh dear. Right, anyway, I'm going to go around and show you what I'm up to. Right, so I've took gloves off, washed hands, follery. That was a bit of a scary step, that one. So there's the results on them. I mean, it's looking better so far, isn't it? Don't get me wrong, it's not fantastic. What I did find strange, it was attracting bugs. This powerful chemical was attracting these bugs, so that was a bit odd. So I've done the best I can now on those 2. Step 2, I've got to get some water, so I'm going to fill my bin up. Ideally a spray bottle would have been good, because step 2 now will be the first bit of sanding. There's 2 bits of sanding to do, so you have to make sure it's all wet. Don't let it dry out and stuff like that. So this is what I'm dealing with here. I've tried to keep it a little bit organised. That's number 3, and these are good. Let me just show you. Look, so these are your sandpapers. Your pink ones are first, and how you do that, you get this like little thing there, look, stick it on via Velcro, And so you've got one for each headlight there, if you see what I'm saying. Those gloves now are for the step 3, so I don't need gloves at this step. So what I'm going to do is let's say do the pink one on both headlamps and then do the green one on both headlamps. I think that's going to be the way I'd like to carry on and do it. Right, so I'll just get some water and we'll crack on sanding these. I can see where they do need sanding quite a bit, so this is also a crucial stage. They're all crucial stages. So they do say keep sanding until it kind of all looks, I want to say foggy, so it looks like it's all been sanded, and keep doing as much as you can basically. And especially I suppose in the parts where I know where the bad bits are, so I'm going to visually take note of that. And yeah, and it's just each step, and let's see how this turns out. This is nerve-wracking though, isn't it? Sanding something and then hopefully to get a clear and nice finish by the end of it. It's nerve-wracking. That's what's put me off from buying these sort of kits before in the past. But I thought, well, it's bad now. It's beyond it now, isn't it? Right, what you have to do is make sure this is wet and make sure that this is soaking wet. So I'm just going to let that soak in there for a minute. I'll take that off actually. There we go. So I'm just going to pour some water onto that just to get it going. Like I said, a spray bottle would have been better. Right, this is my worst bit, down this middle and then coming down here. But you've got to do the whole, this is what they're looking for, look, the whole thing to end up looking cloudy. That's the word I'm looking for. Oh, here we go. Oh no. Keep dabbing your water into water. I can feel it as I'm sanding, believe it or not, this tough bit coming up here. So hopefully that'll all come smooth. Let's just give that a rinse and see how cloudy that is now. Yeah, see, that's what you're looking for, the cloudiness all over the headlight by the time I'm done.
Fixed it. Sorted lights out. Didn't need garage, did it all myself, I think. I need to do a full light check. I need Mazzy for that. But as you can see, that's as bright as it was. And this one is now as bright as the other one. And it is the same bulb as the indicator. I didn't know that. So I can't check the others yet. I just hope it is fixed, because we've got this MOT coming up, and I think how he noticed it when he went to test drive it after all the work and he put the indicator on, it started flashing quick, you know, as if there was a problem. So I think that's how he found out about it. But when it comes to the MOT, if all the lights work, sorted. I'm a genius. Just got to screw them back on now, which I'll be honest, last time I couldn't even do that. I had to leave one of the screws out. Don't tell Mazzy. How are you getting on, Mazzy?
Alright.
What stage is this then?
Stage 2. But I've only done one headlight. Well, I'm not finished. This is an important one as well. The more you sand it and get it down, the better it's going to turn out. So but this is going to take a while.
That looks rubbish now. It looks really nice after stage 1.
I know, it's scary, isn't it?
Yes, very.
Just taking a second out. I'm on the second headlight. So I was just over there and I was thinking, yeah, that's something I haven't mentioned either. Now for 26 or 20, see, I got a little bit of a discount on it via Amazon that day. I don't know, 5% off or something. It's irrelevant, but I paid about £25-26. But for that, now if this works, you actually, I don't know if they're giving that, but they're saying it's a lifetime guarantee. And I watched a video saying that you will only ever have to do this once. So I don't know, whereas how often was I doing the last one? I was doing it quite a lot, wasn't I, when I was using the turtle wax, sorry. So So I've got a few people now in mind I definitely will be recommending this to, especially my brother for one, because he's the one who introduced me to the turtle wax and came out and actually did my headlights that day. Did film that, a little bit of that actually. I can't remember what video that was in, bless him, and he worked really hard on it, which did the job. But maybe that was 2 years ago now, and it was just building up. I'm guessing being under these trees don't help though, I really do. But it's just age on it as well anyway, isn't it? Aging of the plastic. But yeah, lifetime guarantee. I am doing it a little bit better off camera. I've only got one hand. Right, so down you go, because I need to crack on.
I fixed it, not neighbour.
Good job, babe.
Thank you very much.
Good job, thank you.
No, it were all me. Two-man job, that's all, two-man job. So these are a pain in... I don't understand why, because I've never had any trouble, because I've replaced these many times because I keep smashing them. Never had any trouble with them before, but this time, both sides, I could not get them back on, because you've got the little, like, a block of, like, I don't know, connectors where all the wires connect into, which you then clip into a similar thing at the other side, right? And it's like a box, and it's behind here, and you have to tuck it away to get this back on, and getting to tuck that away is a nightmare. But between two of us, well, let's be honest, my neighbour did it, Dave, in about 4 minutes. I'd been at it for an hour. Anyway, they're on very tightly now, so just need to do a proper light check with Mazzy at some point. But fingers crossed that's working. I have found a spare bulb on the floor. Dave just found it, so I'm just hoping it is a spare or something and not meant to be in there. I don't know. Anyway, done all I can. It was Thompson's UK Trips, thank you very much, who pointed out that my water screen wash bottle was actually there. Can't believe I didn't notice that, how stupid. But thank you very much, because if it wasn't for you I'd have gone to the garage saying what have you done with my water bottle, and I'd have looked stupid. Right, what have we got to talk about today? Oh, sad one. Stuck in the middle with you. Whoosh. Reservoir Dogs, Mr. Blonde died. That's really sad. Only 67 years old, Michael Madsen, fantastic actor. And that, definitely one of the best clips out of any film of all time. When he's got the cop tied to the chair and he's dancing round him and he cuts his ear off. A bit brutal, but a very, very good scene. So rest in peace, Michael, bless you. A couple of tips from Derek, thank you very much. A mechanic. Do like advice from a mechanic. For the black spots on the roof, he's suggesting a product called TFR, Traffic Film Remover. Okay.
That's interesting, thank you.
Thank you very much. Try using the creamy stuff he used for the yellowed strips.
Nah.
On the window scratch, as it seemed to be more like a compound polish, and that's what's going to take a scratch out that deep. Worth a go.
But you could then end up with it all kind of like it looked like it's sandpapered, couldn't you? And nothing then to polish it up with, like I'm doing on the headlights. I'm sanding it, but then I've got a product at the end to make it clear and polish up again.
Well, that's what Derek the mechanic says.
Yeah.
What about that stuff then?
Yeah, but
headlight cleaner.
Well, I did think that actually.
Maybe that'd work on windows, but it's a big risk, isn't it?
It is a massive risk.
Yeah, no, I won't bother. I won't bother. If you need any advice on the rear light job, give me a bell. He's given me his number. Well, thank you very much.
Well kind, yeah.
Didn't need a bell because I did it all on my own.
Thank you.
With a bit of help from a neighbour.
just waiting to start stage 3. So they have to be bone dry, so they're drying now. I did dry them all, rinsed them all off and dried them all, and I could see the lights a little bit better, so I actually went back in again and did a bit more sanding on the 2. So you can do that before the final product. Now this is the product. I can't recommend it yet, but so far, I don't know, we'll have to just see, won't we? So this is it. I've not heard of that. But what it won't get rid of is deep scratches, cracks in your headlights, grazing. Now what I mean by grazing is like all like where it looks all crackly. It won't get rid of that. But if they're yellow and they've got fine little scratches on top, that's going to get rid of that. If you remember, like, well, on the 2, but mainly on my left one, this big huge bit coming down, and then it went down like that. You could feel it with your hand, so that's going to be interesting to see if it removes that. So yes, so I'll be now on stage 3 in a minute, which is, and remember also, this is why I got this as well, no power tools required. So what made me pick that one, I actually typed into Google the best kits of this, so it had like its top 10, and this one came up on number 1. So I thought, for that price, and it comes up on number 1, don't get me wrong, I did a bit more research than that, looked more in depth about it just to double check it was going to be suitable for what I needed it for. Yeah, but for 26 quid, I feel like this is going to be a good job. And then it says a lifetime guarantee. We'll see about that one. I mean, it could be, couldn't it? I have no idea. So the last coat will be your ceramic coating. So this does go in steps. You take off the oxidization with it, then you're sanding to try and remove little blemishes, like little fine scratches and stuff. And then number 3, you're clear ceramicing, you're coating it again to make, and then you can't dry for up to, well, at least minimum of an hour then after that. And you've got to do this on a perfect dry day. Don't do it if you feel like, don't even start the whole kit if you feel like, oh, it might rain in about 3 hours, let me see if I can quickly get this done. Don't do it. Wait for the perfect hot day. So yeah, this now at the minute it's all kind of just looks like I've just gone over it with a load of sandpaper. It's all kind of blurry, I want to say. So this is going to be the magic number 3, and I've got another pair of magic gloves to put on, so bear with me and I'll be putting that on. Just waiting for it to dry fully, and it gives me a chance to have a rest, doesn't it? Right, well, Dan's busy. Step number 3. This is daunting. So I've just gone over, I've checked, it is fully dry. So you get 1 each for each headlight. Don't muck this up, Mazzy. Right, you can see where it's all been sanded and stuff. So this is your white. Here we go. You've only got 1 chance of this, and you don't want to muck this up, Mazzy. And there's the magic look straight away. Now you can see through it just by wiping that. So just going to go around the edges. Be careful not to get this on your paintwork. Right, that's all done. So now you just leave that to dry for up to 60 minutes is what they say. Do not drive. You don't want bugs and stuff sticking to it, I'm guessing. I just hope this is going to turn out all right. So I'm guessing that's whatever it looks like now, it's going to look like the same in 60 minutes. So I've seen it. I know my reaction. Where's Dan? Babe? He's just washing his hands. Just want to get Dan's reaction. Now he did sort of see the progress in between, but not really, because he was busy doing his own things. So oh, it's a lovely day. It's turning out hot. I'm glad I've got that job done now quick before it gets really hot. I don't want to shut the bonnet on this either yet. I'm going to let it fully dry. Alright, you ready? Just got to stand back.
Well, you have to make a reaction.
Yeah, quick then. You're not getting in the thumbnail for this. Come and have a look. Do not touch the headlamps.
Wow. That is incredible.
That is, I cannot recommend this enough. Don't touch it! I told you don't touch it. Right, can you look without touching now, please? I cannot believe he does that. He was going to pick his hand up again. Do not touch it.
I want to touch.
Because no, water will react with this stuff and it don't go down well. So
I'm
you're
not water, I'm Dan.
You've just washed your hands. Anyway, what do you think then? Let's have a look. So it is just amazing. I cannot express enough to how well this is done. Forget the fine little scratches.
Don't touch it.
I'm not touching it. It's not scratches. It's sort of grey crackling in the thingy. But look at it where it's come down here.
Yeah, but don't touch it.
I'm not stupid. Oh.
I said excellent job.
Are you thanking me?
Yeah, you never thanked me for backlights.
I did thank you. I did actually.
You didn't
and
say
the
it was an
neighbour.
excellent job.
It wouldn't have been a job unless you pulled it apart and broke it in the first place. Thank you, well done. It was an excellent job, thank you.
Can I shut this now?
No, it's got to dry. How many times does he have to? Will not learn. Because I've gone down these side bits as well, you see. So, yep, this is the second one. Now, I was saying to Dan, there was this blob on here which had made the plastic go, like, I want to say, cloudy. And the only thing I can think it was like that size, is bird mark, and it had eaten into the plastic. So there might be a bit, if you go back to the before, and then you'll see what I mean. It was about there where I've just pointed to, and it's gotten rid of that. I cannot believe, for years I've been going on about my headlights. Lifetime guarantee now. Let's hope that's going to stay nice. So yep, highly recommend. I can't recommend that enough. And for that price, I wouldn't even cribble.
What price of a new headlamp?
Gosh, yeah, they're expensive. 200 quid, aren't they? 300. Sorry, no. Back ones are 300 quid, aren't they? Yeah. And then you're up against the MOT as well. Remember, everybody, if your headlamps were as bad as mine, you could possibly fail an MOT. This isn't just for cosmetic reasons either. Right, I'm done with them. I'm going to go and wash me. What are you doing? You don't deserve that yet, do you?
I've got to have it because it's at 3 degrees. If I keep it in there any longer, it's going to freeze.
Okay.
It'll get to 2 degrees, then 1 degree, and then freeze.
So in the space of a few minutes, I think this light's had it. I think it really needs redoing. So there was like a finger mark and stuff down there. So where I've tried to redo it, it's just smeary now, and I was just trying to reuse. So that ideally all needs sanding back down and ceramic coating now. So that's knackered.
Smeared it. What have you done to it?
Do you want to touch it and have a look, see if it's good? Do you want to touch it?
You can tell me what the problem is, because it looks
down
absolutely
here,
fine.
Down here, the ceramic coating now is marked.
That doesn't matter.
Does matter. But anyway, I'm still chuffed with the job.
Yeah.
Are you sure you don't want to have a poke at it and squeeze it and stuff while you're at it? Put that hand away. Get out me sight. Well, let's get away from my job, bodge job.
Let's go to a professionally done job.
Let's go and see if this is bodged and all. So what he hasn't done is check the whole back lights to whether, you know, when he pushes the brake. Whereas before he'd push the brake and the indicators would flash. It was all back to front and all sorts. So let's see what happens now. And what's that? You got to talk to me.
Hazard lights.
Right, well done, yeah.
Left indicator.
Right.
Right indicator.
Yep.
Brake.
Yep. No brake on the left.
Accelerator.
Accelerator? You're trying to pull a funny one.
Lights.
No lights on the left. Yep.
Fog lights.
Yep. See, that right hand light comes on with the fog lights. So that breaks out. Right. Yep, none of these work, the lights or the... Right,
Ain't got any more.
reverse.
Reverse.
Yeah. So the only one works anyway, doesn't it, for reverse? Right, okay, shall I check the front? Or are they alright? Right, do you want me to tell you your faults?
None.
Come on, come back round here.
I ain't got any faults.
Come on.
Don't tell me there's any faults.
There is.
There ain't any faults.
There is.
There isn't any faults.
There is. How many times do you want me to tell you? This ain't working and that's not working. These two.
At all?
At all. So it might be just the way you've plugged it in. Maybe just because you did say it was kind of disconnecting it or something, didn't you?
They don't work?
No.
So which of them then?
The brake, when you have your fog lights on, the other one of that goes on, this doesn't, your brakes. It's not working. I'm not winding you up.
Ended up having to take both backlights off again. So what I've worked out, it is definitely the wire which goes into this light. The bulb is alright, but the light doesn't come on, and that's when you turn your lights on at night, both end ones are meant to come on. So there's a problem with that wiring, so garage is going to have to sort that out. But at least I know now it's not a bulb and nothing I can do. Done all I can.
We've both done all we can. We're both half a jobs today now though, aren't we? Because my one's bodged up now, it needs redoing. I definitely think so. And yours, although you've done half of it, the other half
I've done the important bit. I've just left easy bit for mechanic.
Yeah, I don't know.
Anyway, never expected today to be full of van jobs, really. But that's how it goes sometimes. Right, we're going to say goodbye here.
Bye.
It's just been lights, 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 and some lights today.
Productive day.
Sick of lights. Don't know what else to do with lights now. We're done.
I think I'd feel different about it if I know like the 2 jobs were done and like today would have felt worth it. But mine now needs redoing and yours isn't finished.
Yours isn't that bad.
It is.
It's just a tiny smudge.
No, I don't like it.
They're 10 times better than they looked.
So that needs doing.
And mine I can't do, I need to leave it to the garage, so. Anyway, no more lights. Not on this channel, ever. We'll see you all hopefully tomorrow with something new, something exciting. I want to do Squid Games.
Oh, okay.
We can do Squid Games tomorrow, see who's the best.
Well, we had a lot going on this morning with getting the van packed up, running out as well, didn't we? So that kind of slowed our morning down.
And there's a lot more going on behind the scenes you don't know anything about.
Yeah.
So we're constantly on the go at the moment.
Yeah.
Right, we're going to leave it here. See you all later. We love you to bits.
Love y'all.
Bye
See you
bye.
tomorrow. Bye.